Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Tales of Xillia 2. Gut, machen wir mit der Hauptgeschichte weiter. Es ist ja jetzt nicht mehr viel. Ich glaube, ich weiß gar nicht. 3 Kapitel noch. 16 gibt es, meine ich. Sind jetzt Kapitel 14. Ja, 3 Kapitel sind das noch. Mission erfüllt.
Welcome back.
Hold your horses. Only authorized personnel past this point.
Ich kann auch alleine gehen. Kommt ihr mit mir?
You'll come with me? Of course. We didn't come here just to sit in the lobby.
Very well. If that's Vice President Kresnik's decision, I will abide by it.
Huh? Ludger's been made Vice President of Spirius?
Correct. His promotion is effective immediately. You may use the CEO's office as you see fit, until he returns from his departure. This way.
Sehr geil. Also ganz ehrlich, jetzt...
Ludger to Vice President out of the blue. They're up to something.
Sind wir jetzt mal ganz ehrlich, eigentlich müsste der jetzt so viel Kohle scheffeln.
Let's go get the whole story.
Seid ihr fertig? Okay, er müsste jetzt eigentlich in dieser Position so viel Kohle scheffeln, dass er diese Schulden, diese 20 Millionen, sind es 20 Millionen? Auf jeden Fall, ich glaube 20 Millionen ohne Probleme zurückzahlen kann. Also, irgendwie, naja.
The CEO has left you a message.
Ludger, if you're watching this, know that I intend to travel to the land of Canaan and put an end to Origen's trial.
This'll be interesting.
But not before I tell you the full story. You see, it was all a game. The fractured dimensions, Canaan, all of it. Just a giant game. Created by the primordial spirits. Kronos, Maxwell, and Origin.
That's right. And they've been playing it ever since humanity figured out Spyrix 2 millennia ago.
The 3 spirits disagreed over whether humans could truly control Spyrix technology or not. So they devised an experiment to reveal mankind's true nature. They wanted to see for themselves if human beings were capable of resisting the temptation of ultimate power.
This was before the schism, you see. Back in the old days when Maxwell still trusted humans.
So the Chromatus was a test.
Kronos granted the Chromatus to the Kresnik family as a means to measure how well humans can suppress their base desires. If someone reaches the Great Spirit Origin before 1 million divergence catalysts appear, mankind passes the test. If no one does, then mankind fails and the spirits leave. That was their pact.
But here's the catch. The game was rigged right from the very start.
As was passed down, Origin will grant the wish of the first human who comes before him. No human could resist such a prize. It fostered greed amongst the people. As a result, the Kresniks were constantly at war over it.
Thanks to all of their bickering, catalysts and fractured dimensions have multiplied like rats.
A vast number of people across all the dimensions transformed into catalysts, and as a result, were destroyed. It's likely now that their number is approaching 1 million.
The Spirius Corporation was established to put the brakes on this whole disaster.
I haven't forgotten the reward I promised. You no longer have to worry about that pesky loan. Now, just leave the rest to me. I will create the world that your generation deserves.
Hey, Ludger! You're not gonna believe what just happened. The bank president stopped by just now, and guess what? He said that I don't need to bug you about your loan anymore.
What?
How'd you manage to pull that off? Wait, you're not blackmailing anybody, are you?
You verified the reward.
Bakor left for the land of Canaan, correct?
Yes.
He promised to tell us how to get inside.
I wasn't informed.
All right, if that's how you want to play it, then let me ask you this. How does he plan to make it past Kronos? The chromatis came from Kronos. Bakor wouldn't be able to use it against him.
I don't know.
What happened to Elle?
Excuse me, I'm running late for a meeting.
You know, I'll bet you that the CEO is planning to use Elle to kill Kronos.
Director Rideau!
I believe our guest's business has concluded here.
We're not finished here.
Ihr Arschlöcher, was mache ich denn jetzt? Mache einen Rundgang durch die Firma. Na, herzlichen Dank. Was anderes bleibt mir wohl kaum übrig. Wo sind denn jetzt die anderen hin? Wir müssen Redor finden. Alles klar. Das hilft mir doch schon mal weiter. Wenn ich weiß, welchen Penner ich finden muss. Ich kann mir gut vorstellen, dass der ganz unten ist. Im Trainingsraum. Wie komme ich denn da? Ah ja. Oder etwa nicht? Also doch nicht. Na gut, dann muss ich ihn irgendwo anders suchen. Irgendwo muss der ja sein. So. Jetzt bin ich schon wieder hier. Ah, nee. Ich muss erstmal wieder ins Erdgeschoss. Und dann muss ich jetzt erstmal wohl... Ja. Alle Stockwerke abklappern. Er muss ja auch irgendwo sein Büro haben. Auf jeden Fall, wenn Bakor stirbt oder sterben sollte, wird auf jeden Fall Ludger die Firma leiten. Das ist schon krank. Ich höre eine Katze. Aber das ist auch nicht das Richtige. Ach ja.
Forgive me for my silly comments back there. How might I help the new vice president?
Was hat Bakor mit Elle vor? Sagt einfach, was ihr vorhin sagen wolltet.
Finish what you were saying before.
What I was saying before? Elle was the true key of Kresnik. Origin's power flows through the key. One only comes along every few generations, and the key is the trump card in the trial. As you can imagine, he or she is always at the center of Kresnik's family feuds. The most recent key was the CEO's wife till she was killed. Not that you have any relation to that one.
Bakursfrau war der Schlüssel von Kresnik. Was meint ihr damit?
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said. Don't tell me you're ignorant of your own family history. Some vice president you are. To make a long story short, the only way to reach Origin is to defeat Kronos. And the only thing that will defeat Kronos is the power of the Void, which is wielded by the Key of Kresnik. Of course, the power needed to beat Kronos would immediately transform the key into a divergence catalyst, and that's the rub. Oh, please. Don't try to act so high and mighty. You had no qualms at all about using the girl's power willy-nilly.
Ludger?
Damn you!
Ah, you must have heard more details from Rideau. He was only supposed to keep you occupied. I'm sorry for tricking you, but please understand. This sacrifice is necessary to make a world purely for humans.
Eine Welt nur für Menschen. Sag nicht, Elle ist die Opfergabe.
Don't tell me Elle's the sacrifice!
Our family's no stranger to sacrifices. We've made many across the years. But know that this will be the final one. When I fulfill Origin's trial, I will wish for all spirits to surrender their will. They will become mankind's loyal tools.
What?
But do not worry. Their first task will be to eliminate all fractured dimensions.
Give me that! Ludger, it's me.
Elle?
I'm gonna fix it all so you don't have to do scary stuff anymore. I'll use my wish to make sure nobody ever has to disappear again. Mr. Bakur says that only I have the power to do that. So don't come after us, okay? I'm fine, really. I know I broke our promise, so I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Elle!
I'm sorry. The GHS you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please try again.
Nothing to do now but leave things to the CEO, I suppose. If we go charging in, he'll just use us, just like he's going to use Elle.
Shut up!
Gott, wie krank. Mach einen Rundgang. Wen soll ich denn jetzt bitte noch suchen? Würde mir mal was jemand erklären? Wo muss ich denn hin? Ganz nach unten? Also ins EG, vermute ich mal. Na? Ach, komm. Wie blöd ist das denn schon wieder?
If you continue to resist, I'll call security.
We're not going anywhere until we hear the rest of the story.
Ludger,
Did you find out anything?
turning spirits into tools. So that was Bakur's plan all along.
And to think he'd use a little girl like Elle.
Not if we can help it. Let's get to Canaan.
How do we get inside?
We must find Julius. He will know how.
We better hurry.
Schon auf dem Weg.
Right behind you.
Hold on. The Vice President is not to leave the premises. CEO's orders.
Wait.
Huh?
Mila?
Ludger, you know better than anyone just how fragile this world really is. No one would blame you for turning back and enjoying the life you've made for yourself. You seem determined. And yet, appearances can be deceiving. I'll judge your conviction myself.
Are you two really okay with this?
Jude, please do not interfere.
Alter. Bina geht mir wirklich auf die Nerven.
Here and now.
So dauert es ewig.
Winds of change storming surge forth.
Willst du mich verarschen? Ja, klar, hau rein. Du mieses Stück. Fuck. Warum habe ich von dem Scheiß nur so wenig?
No!
Tales of the mighty call through the wicked.
Ach, so ein Kack. Hab ich irgendeine Heilartes? Nee. Hau ab!
Cover me.
Ich werde doch wohl irgendwo eine Heilartes hier drin haben. Psychische Wiederherstellung. Wiederherzustellen.
Blaze forth. You're too weak.
Ach komm.
Won't move onward. Can't you see I'll need you?
Ach so, das war beabsichtigt.
Gales of the mighty. This can't be.
Stimmt. Jetzt müsste er bald Level 3 von dem Chroma bekommen.
It appears that you are still fully capable of using your chromatis.
That can only mean that Elle is calling out to you.
Please forgive me for playing rough with you. I needed to be certain of your resolve. The trial waiting at Canaan will be far more difficult than we can imagine. If you come with us, then it's entirely possible that you may lose everything that you've worked for.
Wenn ich es nicht tue, verliere ich etwas viel Wichtigeres. Da solltest du mich aber besser kennen.
You know me better than that.
Yes, I believe I do.
Good, it's settled. Let's go.
Had to have the last word, huh?
Not a step further, Vice President Kresnik.
I know it sounds cliché and all, but orders are orders.
Move, Ivor. I don't have time for your games.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Lady Mila.
I never realized bossy girls were such a turn-on. So cold, so ruthless, so...
What a creep.
Need assistance? Hope you don't mind.
Well, well, well. The royal pain has come to hold court. But my head will roll if I don't stop Ludger from leaving. And I happen to like my head.
You think your corporate cronies can stop us? They dispelled my arts!
How is that possible?
It's the Lance of Kresnik. A portable version, sure, but as you can see, it gets the job done. This will be fun. I wonder if Lord Maxwell will moan as I suck the mana out of her.
Don't speak to her like that!
And how dare you speak to your boss like that? You'd risk your life to save this sniveling coward? You really are a benevolent deity.
He's still my handmaid. I don't recall ever dismissing him from the position.
Lady Mila.
Such a stubborn and proud spirit. But not for much longer.
Na dann, kommt her.
Any ideas, Ludger?
You'll be tested here, in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglav city limits. You could head straight out of town from here.
Und hier sollte ein Ausgang sein.
There should be an exit from the underground training grounds.
Get to that elevator.
That's easier said than done.
We'll need bait.
You can show everyone else the way.
Du bist dran, Jude. Kannst du das für mich übernehmen, Mila?
You're up, Jude.
Leave it to me.
Don't die.
Not here, I won't.
It's clearly a diversion.
Look out!
Go on ahead.
Don't let them get away.
Jude can handle himself. We need to stay focused on the escape.
Yeah.
Was anderes bleibt uns ja nicht übrig, die Macht durch die Zeit zu reisen.
So, you are able to manifest your chromatis again.
That's Elle's power, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see. So this is the key of Kresnik. The power of the void that Elle commands, the power of origin, can transcend time and space to reach you.
That's the kind of power we need to resist Kronos. But Ludger, if you use your chromatis, won't it hasten Elle's transformation into a catalyst?
Darum habe ich nicht vor, ihn noch einmal einzusetzen. Ja, ich weiß, aber wenn wir uns nicht beeilen, ist Elle in größter Gefahr.
That's why I don't intend to use it again.
So you're resisting for Elle's sake, although that will make for some difficult battles.
I appreciate what you are prepared to do, but allow me to share with you a story. There was once a weapon in Rieze Maxia known as the Lance of Kresnik. It served as both a lance to destroy the balance of the world and a key to open the door to a new one.
And the chromatis is like that too?
Indeed. Ludger's power may be the lance that takes Elle's life, or the key to saving it. It depends entirely on the intentions of the user.
Hat er nicht so ganz unrecht, aber trotzdem muss ich jetzt hier wieder mal einen Cut machen. Das Kapitel geht ziemlich lange, aber okay. Ich bedanke mich auf jeden Fall fürs Zusehen und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Das wird wohl jetzt noch ein Stückchen gehen. Ich bin mir nicht ganz sicher, was passiert, wenn wir aus der Stadt entkommen, weil wir müssen ja noch Julius finden, etc., etc. Alles klar. Auf jeden Fall sehen wir uns dann das nächste Mal wieder. Macht's gut. Tschüssi!